like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl K Bella. I'm back with another video. See by the title, not a prank. I'm gonna let y'all know my experience giving birth to my baby boy. First thing first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the video. Make sure you follow me on all platforms. I will have all those in my description bar. Make sure you follow my boyfriend on his platforms as well. I will have his description, or I will tag him in the video so I can go to his page as well. But yeah, if I don't know, my name is K Bella Bell. So welcome to the channel. I'm 25. Just gave birth to my son 4 weeks ago, and he'll be 1 month old on Monday, which is crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know a little bit about my experience of giving birth, just to share. Just never know. But yeah, I remember I think it was on, I want to say Tuesday, October 8th. I went to my doctor to get my membrane sweep. I was already 2 centimeters dilated when I went to that appointment that day. Just doing the membrane sweep, yada yada yada. And then she was basically telling me that she's like, you're gonna have some cramps, in the next couple of days. She was like, you might not have contractions yet. Oh, baby boy might be waking up, some hurry up. But I might have some contractions here and there, blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, cool. So this is my first kid, so I didn't know what contractions are supposed to feel like. So Wednesday came, I'm having like some mild cramping, like how period cramps are. They were bearable at that point. So then I'm like, okay, I had a little period cramps or whatever that whole day on Wednesday. So on Wednesday I did like some squats, I did some circuits or whatever, and I was just exercising, trying to get the baby to come out within that week. I didn't want to go over my due date. So then Thursday came, and I remember waking up, and I remember feeling like I peed on myself just a little bit, but I wasn't sure. So I'm like, let me go to the bathroom and see. So I ended up going to pee, and I see something, no, TMI, sorry, TMI. I see something in the toilet. I wasn't sure if it was my mucus plug. So I texted my mom. I was like, Mom, I think I may have lost my mucus plug. Sure enough, it was my mucus plug. So then I took a bath or whatever, because I was starting to have contractions. I could start feeling like contractions kicking in. I'm like, okay, maybe this is contractions, because they feel like cramps, but like maybe 9 times worth at that point. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm, I have a high pain tolerance, so I would just handle contractions well that day. So I was just like, breathing, they tell you to breathe, so I was doing that. And they were like every 5 minutes, every 2 to 5 minutes. But they weren't as bad as I thought they would be for my first time. So I'm, going throughout the day, doing what I gotta do. And then we end up going to my grandma's house that day. And I remember I was in the car just vibing, listening to music or whatever. And I thought I peed on myself. I'm like, no, I ain't peed on myself. Like, just couldn't pee on myself. So we got the car. My little sister got the car, and she was like, your pants are wet. I'm like, my pants are wet. I'm like, oh my God, it's getting real. So at that point, I knew like I was about to be in labor within that night. So we go in the house, and we just chilling or whatever. I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom again. So I go to the bathroom, and I'm still leaking fluid or whatever. So to my mom, like, Mom, leaking fluid still. And she was like, yeah, we might have to go to the hospital tonight. So I'm chilling or whatever, still handle contractions very well at this point. And then they started like just coming quick, just quickly. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can handle these contractions. So I'm just breathing throughout them. Just breathing. So it's like maybe like 5:30 at this point. So as I said, it was like 5:30 at that point. I'm still having contractions like back to back. So we ended up going home. I ended up taking a shower. I got my bag ready. and I think I ate or whatever. And then we ended up going to the hospital like at 8:30, 9 o'clock, I want to say. And I was in active labor at that point, so I had to call me at 8:30, 9 o'clock. Checked me in. So I was in active labor. They made me stay. So they take me to labor and delivery. She checked my cervix or whatever, and I was at 3 centimeters. So then, when she did that, I took my cervix, my water just broke. So she was like, "Yep, you're staying." And I was like, "Oh my God, it's getting real. Like, I'm about to have a baby. My mom can't push him out. It's on me. It's just crazy." But anyway, yeah. So since I was in active labor since 8 that morning, I had to get Pitocin, and Pitocin ain't nothing to play with. Okay. I thought y'all thought people was lying when they said Pitocin is like that. It's like that. Yeah. I about ready to punch the air. Yeah, I'm ready to punch the air. Yeah, I just having flashbacks again about that Pitocin. But Pitocin, it made my made me dilate. You know, it's supposed to make me dilate quick, but when I say I was dilating quickly, like every time she checked me, I was like at a different centimeter. Like I was at 3. And I was at 5, and I was at 6, and then I went to 8, and then finally I was at 9.5 centimeters with no epidural, no pain meds or anything like that. And I was sitting at 9.5 for about 4 minutes. I mean, I said 4 minutes, about 4 hours, and the pain was unbearable. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, the contractions was kicking my butt. Like, it was just like coming at me quickly. I'm just like, and I'm like, I don't want to get epidural, but at this point, I know my body can't take no more pain because I have a high pain tolerance. So I'm like, at this point, body can't take no more pain. So just like, I had to give it. I had to tell the nurse, go ahead, call the man, tell him to hook me up. But getting epidural, I still have contractions at the time, so the needle really didn't bother me. It didn't hurt me at all. I think. Yeah, I really didn't. I don't think it hurt me at all. Like I was able to, you know, you gotta stand, you know, so you can't move or anything like that. But it didn't bother me or anything like that, like at all. So yeah, yeah. Be right back. Baby boy is making noises, and make sure he cool. So give me 1 second. It didn't hurt at all, honestly. It was just like a little pinch to me, honestly. Like I said, I have a high tolerance to pain, so everybody different. It really didn't bother me at all. But at like 4:30, I want to say when I got it, and then I finally was able to like take like a cat nap because my mom was asleep, my boyfriend was asleep, my sister was asleep. I'm like, everybody here asleep, but me, not okay. Anyway, so I think about 6:09, I want to say. I like, you know how you hear somebody like next to you, but you trying to like just stay asleep, like you hear like somebody making noise in the house or something. So I heard my nurse like typing or whatever. So I like opened my eyes like this, and I peeked, and then I seen her like about to come to me, check my cervix or whatever, and came to my cervix or whatever, and I was at 10 centimeters finally. I was like so relieved. I'm like, yes, but I wasn't relieved because I had to push baby out myself. My mom couldn't do it. I had to do it myself. So that was just like, oh my God. But anyway, she was checking my cervix, and she was like, I can see his head, about to have a baby. And like everybody in the room woke up. It was like, oh my God, everybody freaking out or whatever. Everybody jumped up. She's calling the doctor and other nurses to come in. And yeah, the doctor came in, and she was okay, I'm gonna have you push 3 times. She's like, just go with your body, whatever. And I pushed him out with, I want to say 3 pushes, and I pushed him out in 5 minutes. And that was just crazy to me. Like, my labor really did go fast. I feel like it went slow, but honestly, it went fast. I checked in with at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. I had him at 6:23 on that Friday. And all that pain, they say, is worth it. Would I do it again? I don't know. But thankful that I had a healthy baby boy. I'm healthy. I'm healthy, he's healthy, I'm well, and I'm just happy that I get to experience a new chapter of my life. It's crazy. Anyway, yeah, so that's my experience on labor, Pitocin. Tell y'all right now, if you about to give birth and you getting after labor, prepare yourself. If you have no tolerance to pain whatsoever, I suggest you get that epidural right away. But everybody is different, okay? I'm just letting you know from experience. If you can't handle no pain, if you can't handle a needle from a tattoo, just go ahead and give up. But anyway, I am thankful for y'all for this coming with me along my journey. I know I haven't been consistent on YouTube as I should be, but it was kind of hard being pregnant. You know, your hormones change, and you be tired, and you gotta do this and that. But I do want to continue to do pranks on this channel, so make sure you comment some pranks you want to see that I do on J2. Make sure they are appropriate. They can be a little spicy, don't get me wrong, but just make sure they're appropriate. Yeah, make sure I follow me on my platforms. Like I said before, I will have them all in my description bar. I will have J2's platforms in my description bar as well. I appreciate y'all, and I pray all is well with all y'all in this crazy world we're living in today. And if you're going through something, I pray that God heals y'all. I pray that He continue to bless y'all, roof of your head, food on your tables. I just know this time of life is very different, and I hope God continues to bless us all. And I'll see you in the next video. Like I said before, like, comment, subscribe.
Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camera. You don't really know